Hey guys, this is not our typical type of video. There's a lot going on at Thunder Canyon, and to top it off, the cancer's back.
Welcome back to the RV All Couple. My name is John.
And I'm Mercedes, and long story short, I don't like this. We RV in pursuit of freedom, independence, and adventure because life is so short, and we're talking about cancer. So I don't like that.
So it's been an insane week here at Thunder Canyon, and a lot of you guys know that about a year ago I got some cancer, and it's a strange thing when a doctor looks at you and you're young and invincible, and he says
The C word.
The C word, right?
Cancer.
You've got cancer. And so when I first heard that, it was a bit of a shock, and it threw me back, and I took care of myself for about a week.
5 minutes.
I hate the doctor. And so over the past year, I've had some more spots will pop up, and I'll cut them off myself because I don't want to go to the doctor. And if they can cut them off, why can't I cut them off? So I cut these things off, and it seems like there's been more and more popping up on my chest and on my arm. And then I had the special knife that I was doing it with.
A DeWalt blade. It's not a special knife. It's hardly a surgical tool.
Well, and you took my knife.
Well, Carrot had bumblefoot, and you have to remove the bumblefoot with the blade.
So she uses the blade on her chicken, and I got really upset. And then she asked me, why'd you get so upset? And I said, well, and I told her.
I need that for my cancer.
I told her I've been cutting off my own cancer, and she's like, how long have you been doing this? And I said, well, I've been doing it for about a year.
I didn't know I was using your prime surgical tool. I thought it was a carpentry tool.
Yeah.
I thought it was for construction use.
Well, so I got really upset with Mercedes, and because I did not want to use that blade, and then I ended up telling her the truth, and she got really upset with me.
Well, because they keep growing back. Like, if you have to keep cutting it off because it's growing back, like, that's a problem.
She was very upset with me, and I promised her that I would go to a doctor, but I don't like the doctor. This is a big problem for me. I just don't like doctors, and I don't like going to the hospital. And that's why I was ultimately cutting them off myself, because I thought in my head that if they can do it just as simply as cutting them off, then I could do the same thing. Unfortunately, I wasn't going deep enough and cutting these off.
Thank God you weren't going deep enough.
And so, because I promised my wife I would find a good doctor, I did my research for the first time. I looked at 4 or 5 dermatologists all over the state of Alabama, and I started doing my deep research, and I found at Renew Dermatology down in Fort Payne a team of doctors that is second to none. I've never felt so comfortable going to a doctor. These guys are true pros. They know what they're doing, and I just feel really comfortable.
But I think we need to backtrack a little bit.
What?
Well, because the thing that's going on, though, is not just that the cancer's back. It's that it's back in more places, and it's a different type of cancer. So the first one you got wasn't the type that was super aggressive.
Right.
And then now they're popping like popcorn, and they're the more aggressive kind. They're the kind that are basically like, if you don't change something, we'll change you.
Yeah, so I found 5 of them. I went in, they got them all tested, and I went back to get some of them removed a couple of weeks later.
And a new one popped up.
And another one popped up on me, and this one's a little bit more aggressive, and that I could see the doctor's concern. So I will be no longer removing my own skin cancers as I go.
Yeah.
And I'm just so grateful that I found such a great doctor. I've got a team of doctors that I truly trust and believe, and I actually look forward to going there. I've been there twice now, and I look forward to these people. They're bright, they're shiny, they're friendly, they believe like we do, they're believers.
They're shiny.
Well, they are. The beautiful people shine to me, and it just seems that everybody down at Renew Dermatology in Fort Payne, they're just shiny. Everybody's smiling and helpful, and they're on time, and they're just good.
Yeah.
They're true professionals, and I didn't think those types of doctors existed anymore.
This almost sounds like a sponsored video. It's not.
It's not a sponsored video.
We wanted to tell you guys, because this is not our typical video, and a lot's been going on at Thunder Canyon. We have like a whole boatload of improvements and things that we've been working on the canyon. There's a lot that's happened with chickens and the cows and cow equipment, and then there's been it's been just all that's going on, and nothing is going to plan. Not one thing.
Right, but nothing ever does go to plan.
No, but this is like extra.
Things always work out. For those of you who know, we are making a shift. We bought a campground, an RV campground. We're going to continue doing RV videos, but but Mercedes and I are shifting into homesteading. We've decided to build our homestead here on probably about 15 or 20 acres here at Thunder Canyon.
We're homesteading at the campground, so we have 1 foot in the RV world and 1 foot in the homesteading.
And like we did with the RV, we're going to share all those experiences with you.
Because we're really bad at it, guys.
We're picking a place where I'm actually pretty good at building, and so
He's good at building.
Yeah, and so I'm picking a place to put my house. I'm picking a place to put my greenhouse. We want to be completely self-sustainable, and at the same time, we want to live smaller.
Yeah.
We want to live simpler. We're looking for a simpler lifestyle because now we know what's most important, and the only things that are important to us now is God, family, and country, our community.
Yeah.
The community that we're building here at Thunder Canyon is second to none. We've got about 30 people in the park right now. There's a steady flow of people that come through here.
Yeah.
We're finding about 60% of the people that come and visit Thunder Canyon extend their stay.
Yeah.
And everybody knows there's something special here. You can really truly feel God's presence at this park and the community and brothership, sistership, among our people.
Brotherhood and sisterhood.
Brotherhood and sisterhood. It's hard to explain, but everybody who has visited
it's a special place.
It's a very special place.
Happening here.
And so if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. We're shifting into a brand new experience. We were hoping to launch it this week because it's just been a crazy show here. We weren't able to, we were not able to produce the video we were hoping to. This week we were hoping to kick off and show you where we're going to be putting our house and the type of greenhouse and the solar we're going to be using and how we're going to be self-sustainable and how we're going to continue to be small living. But we weren't able to do that because of the cancer and the chickens and, I'm a farmer now, But one of the things I have been doing, guys, is my wife got very, very upset with me when I told her what I'd been doing with cutting these things off myself. And I promised her in that moment that I would do everything I could to be a responsible husband and a responsible father. I've got to be here for a lot more years, to take care of Sage. But we went down to the store. If you notice the look, this is the new look. We went down to the tractor store
supply.
Because Mercedes was like, you are going to start using long sleeve shirts because because of my white privilege, I attract these cancer things from the sun. It's just something that I have to learn how to deal with. And in the past, even after I got the first cancer, I would go outside and I still didn't have my arms covered. And last year, Mercedes was like, the doctor told you got to cover your arms. And
he changed very little.
And I haven't done that. So I'm taking responsibility to, go down. I'm going to start buying long sleeve shirts. And it was funny, guys. Can I tell them a quick story here?
Yeah.
Guys, I went into the Tractor Supply and I was grumbly and I'm looking for just simple shirts. I'm not looking for anything cowboy. And I went over to a stand and there was a bunch of hats. And I started putting these hats on and I turned around to Mercedes and I said, what do you think? And she was like, yeah. And then I put this hat on. And my wife gave me a look that I haven't seen her give me in 12 or 13 years, you guys. She really liked it.
So everyone should go to Tractor Supply and buy a $17 hat. It'll work wonders in your marriage.
What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. You like the new Farmer John look? I'm a rancher now.
Yeah.
But the good news about this is that the flannel will cover my arms, and so
the real reason that he's dressed like this is because he doesn't want everyone to be able to spot him for being like a Yankee. So he's trying to blend in and assimilate.
I am not.
And he's assimilating really well until he opens his mouth. But actually not even, because we went and saw Peanut and Amy and they were like, y'all have been to Tractor Supply.
And because we mentioned on our channel that we were getting into the chickens and the cows and I was going to be a rancher, we had a couple of members from the RV Yacht Squad, husband and wife that lives a couple hours from here, call us and say, hey guys, we got all this equipment that we haven't used in years. One of them is this cow chute that's around $3,000 or $4,000. So we spent yesterday going to pick this up. It was supposed to be just, a 3-4 hour trip and it ended up being an
Nothing
all-day
went to plan. Mm-hmm. Nothing ever goes to plan.
If you guys haven't noticed the background here, we are peaking fall at Thunder Canyon in Ider, Alabama. You got to come visit us, guys. Become a member of the RV Yacht Squad. $99 a year. Join us. $97 a year. Come join us, guys. We'd love to have you. I can't even say in words how beautiful it has been here at Thunder Canyon. This is the nicest time of year to visit Alabama, guys, now and in the spring. If you can come and visit us, come on and visit us. Usually we have 30, 40, 50 people here all the time. We're doing events every day. The community feel that you're gonna get here is second to none. So come on out and visit us.
We'll see you in the next video.